Studio. We were in the Dash booth at the International Home and Houseware Show, now called the Inspired Home Show, in Chicago, and you have been partnering with this great brand since 2016 to create your products.
They were my first partner, and they're still my partners, and now we created a new partnership so we can even do more.
And that's so exciting. Chef Jeffrey Zakarian, Iron Chef Jeffrey Zakarian, the man who wrote the foreword to my cookbook that you're going to see coming up in a little while, is here today. This is a countertop electric skillet, 14 inches in diameter, and we're in the autumn season of the year. This is the time of year that we're needing an extra skillet on top of the counter and not necessarily the stove, right?
Yeah, and it's amazing. The reason why I love this, again, non-stick, it's old-fashioned, right? It's a little on-off style, which I love.
Sure.
And my mom had this. I'll never forget it. She used to cook mac cheese, pasta, chicken fingers, chicken Milanese,
Are you
everything.
toasting peppercorns?
I'm toasting peppercorns. I just cooked these glorious steaks. Guess what? I'm going to add a little vino rosso.
Rosso.
And I'm making a little pan sauce right in this pan because you want to waste this. And the best thing about this is you said it. You're having a party. You bring out 4 or 5 of these. You've tripled your capacity, especially at holidays.
And big family all coming home at different times. Big pot of chili on the top of the cabinet. Then everybody is taken care of, right?
Look at that. This is a black bean stew. It's in the recipe card you get. It's just gorgeous, healthy beans, peppers, kidney beans, and we're going to top it off with all kinds of fun garnishes.
Chef, are we talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 recipe cards?
We like to just do the right thing, right?
Oh my word, that's amazing. Now, let me tell you that this is 14 inches in diameter. What's the capacity of the
8 quarts.
8 quarts of what you put inside.
Yes.
You're making sizzling fajitas
Little fajitas here. Then I'm going to do a little magic, David. This is something we did last time.
In this one?
In this one. This is just tomatoes raw, onions raw, a little basil, salt and pepper, 8 cups of water.
Raw pasta.
Pasta right on top, raw, and it's going to like bubble, toil and trouble. 1 pan plan. Don't cover it. Let it evaporate. It'll be done.
Oh, no, don't cover
no,
it.
Just let it go.
Don't cover it.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Now, we also have color choices for you, and we're going to go through all those back here on the back ledge. Now, this one is called burnt orange. Most limited. I believe we've done burnt orange before, have we?
No, we haven't.
Burnt orange. We also have the black. So this is a Halloween segment of the portion, or of the program, rather. And then I've got it for you here in cranberry. Don't forget also the Zakarian blue, most popular, and finally the gray. This will come with your temperature probe. It also comes with a stand to hold the lid, which I think is brilliant, and a place to collect the condensation. There's a little drip tray down below.
Right below, as you see that right there. So really important when you're covering, some things you cover, some things you don't. When you're evaporating, you uncover. When you're simmering, you cover and braising. Really important.
Beautiful. And so quick and so easy. Now look at these fajitas. Now I asked you before we went on the air, would this get hot enough to do frying? You said things like chicken cutlets, shallow frying, perfectly fine for that.
Beautiful shallow fry. And look at the bottom of the nonstick.
And look at the nonstick on these, and that's fajita sauce, right?
That's fajita sauce. That's going to be gorgeous. We're going to put a little sour cream with that later and build our fajita. We have our
Isn't there some naturally occurring sugar in those peppers?
Of course there is.
So there would be a little bit released there, and if you had a lesser nonstick, it would caramelize and stick, right?
Yes, but this is an electric skillet. It's gentle heat, but very powerful. 450 this heats up to.
And your nonstick is extraordinary.
Yeah, it's great. And I'm telling you something, this is almost a wok in itself, but you have the versatility to camp, plug it in, dorm room, plug it in, boat, plug it in. It's really something that will help you take great cooking. And by the way, it's very tempered, so you have extra coil on the bottom, so it's really even heat.
Chef, what if I were going to do like a big chicken cacciatore or something like that? Would it be suitable for that?
We have so many here. I could fill up this thing with like the entire globe's worth of cuisine here. Even Vietnamese dishes, even a pho, even beautiful. You said cacciatore. How about a beautiful stew? How about a casserole?
Ossobuco.
Ossobuco. You name it,
braised
we
beef
can do
short
it.
ribs.
Keep going. How much time do we have?
You can braise in here, right?
Absolutely.
So if I wanted to sear my short ribs in here, and then add my wine and all my beef stock and whatnot, and then I could turn this up and let it braise inside there with that lid on top. It would act like an oven.
It's fantastic. It's even heat. It's for entertaining. It's sensational, and it really is a fantastic time for the season when you have extra people coming over. You want to entertain. And by the way, if I had a brunch, you could put 3 or 4 items here in brunch and just have at it.
And free shipping and handling on whatever color you order. This is extraordinary. Please don't miss out on this. Exclusive to QVC. The lid rest is included. 14 inches up to 8 quarts of capacity. This is a giant pan. Now, Chef, one thing that I always say, you can do a little bit in a large pan. You can't do a lot in a little pan, right?
Correct.
So you don't have to fill this up every single time you use it. But
No.
when you need the capacity, boy, it's there.
Yeah, and what we use this for at the house is, you know, you want to have some hamburgers. You can put 3 or 4 hamburgers here, the buns in here as well, and have a nice little cheeseburger session.
Wednesday night growing up at my house was pork chop night.
Pork chop.
Do pork chops and vegetables in here.
We
Pork
forgot
chops
about
and
that.
apples.
We
Pork
forgot
chops
all
and
about
applesauce, right? Really beautiful. I love how our peppercorns and the pan
Beautiful.
sauce are beginning
Almost
to bubble
done.
up here, and really nice. And you'll lay your steaks back in there to let
Yep.
those finish cooking, but no sticking either,
Look out, you
because
can see that
all
right
that is how happening beautifully. Look at that nonstick. This is extraordinary. Chef, $64,000 question. How do you clean him?
You wipe it out.
Wipe it out.
Wipe it out.
Don't want to submerge
soap
it.
And, soap and water if you'd like, but it's very simple.
Now
we make
the
everything
lid
easy.
you can submerge, right?
You can submerge your lid, but it's so easy. It's right here. Just dump it out, wipe it out, and let's go. We're ready to go.
Now, 800 of these are gone, and let's talk about colors. We have the burnt orange, which is brand new, 850 in the burnt orange. I also have the black. Here it is in the cranberry, down below. Beside the cranberry is Zakarian blue, always most popular. Beside that is our gray, and fewer than 1,000 to go around in that gray. Now, GZ, you're coming back a little later in the show because you're going to be talking about something very sharp and very affordable and very well made.
Yes, I am.
Is that a good
I couldn't say it
tease?
any better.
Is that a good tease? All right, we're going to have GZ back with something really exciting next. And what's up next? We're coming back with a special presentation of that very popular iPad Today's Special Value. It's going to be a busy free shipping day. Don't go away, and GZ will be back in just a little while. You're in the kitchen with me. I'm David, and I'm here with Iron Chef Jeffrey Zakarian. Don't go away.